Welcome in back to the dungeon once again, everybody. If you wondered what the wait is, you knew it was the Colts. I got to make the troll to make things right, obviously. So we are good to go. We about to get things kicked off. In the first game, if you missed, at 8:30, the Jaguars came out on top 34-31. A really, really elite game between him and those Chiefs. So now we are here. Game number 2 on the night. We got Bang and his tardiness going up against Miami Kid for his first game of the week in quite some time here on Night Scream TV. So this game should kick off shortly. We will have some playoff stuff to talk about. Some playoff implications are updated a little bit. And then what we can also do is talk about the game tomorrow. So tomorrow's game, and I guess we'll go to that now so you all can see it for yourselves. We got a Super Bowl rematch tomorrow night at 8 p.m. for Midnight End Zone. Jay versus Scamming. The defending Super Bowl champion in Jay versus the three-time defending NFC champions. Once again, the Lost Boys will be back at it. We even used the Super Bowl graphic just to show off how important this game should be tomorrow night. So you'll have a Wednesday Scream show, just like you did this doubleheader on this beautiful Tuesday night. Once again, happy Earth Day to all of you. Hopefully you've had a great Easter weekend and you're coming into this week with some blessings and prayers that are working out in your favor. Also want to give a shout out to happy birthday to my bro Juan. Big Juan, happy birthday, man. Hopefully you have a great one. Hopefully it was amazing. More life, more blessings. If you are here from the MEL, though, click that button at the bottom. You see it says MEL Game of the Week. Make sure you get your progress so you can pick better for Madden 26. I'm going to get the predictions popping right now. You got 5 minutes to think on a hard choice. Do you want the Colts or do you want the Los Angeles Chargers? You know what I'm saying? Make sure you do that. First and foremost, we got Bang and his Colts getting the ball to start this game. Anthony Richardson is having a solid season, if I may say so. He's got 3,000 yards passing. They're going to chuck one here and gets it all the way to the 40-yard line, a 30-yard.
First down.
Adonai Mitchell getting his first catch of the game. Remember, top of the chat, if you got Sensu Beans, you can put up points to see who will win. You got to hold somebody else. Thank you, Kakashi. I'm glad you said that because I was not paying attention clearly. I was distracted by the fact that we are tardy. I'm so sorry. You know, it happened again. And I'm going to troll him for it. He'll hear it in the YouTube recording and all that stuff like that. Nonetheless, again, we talked about the playoffs a little bit here. It's a little funky right now. The Jaguars won earlier. The Chiefs lost. So Pittsburgh and Buffalo both have a chance to move up to the 7 seed. And these Chargers are trying to maintain this AFC West lead as Adonai Mitchell is going to speed his way to a 26-yard pickup. He's got all 56 yards from AR5. Adonai Mitchell, 53 catches on the season after that one. He's got 6 touchdowns. He just went over 850 yards on the season. So Bang is trying to figure things out and make his claim to fame, if you will, being the 3rd best team in the AFC South by record standards at this moment. And it's going to be a screen play, lobbed, and in no way this Chargers defense, 24th against the pass, 11th against the run, getting a stop. Dwayne Highsmith could not get the pass there, had nothing doing for himself. Play action fake. He's going to cancel it there, and with the right speed indeed, because these Chargers pass rush. Now, I haven't seen Miami Kid play in quite some time. All right, let's get that understood. The last time I seen him play, he was the Cardinals. So to see him get off this line of scrimmage, I don't remember how he plays, you know what I'm saying? So, like, to see the instant pressure he's getting with Quentin Parham and friends as he gets a bad pass, he catches it in a Adonai Mitchell touchdown. Rusty was good, Jay was good, Kakashi was good, Diz was good. Good to see all the guys coming through in the chat, man. Thank y'all for pulling up for the second one. We didn't tag on the first game. It was not a boring game by any means. I will tell y'all that. Again, the Jaguars overcame the Chiefs 34-31, and sticking with the AFC South versus AFC West matchup in this second doubleheader, the AFC West team is currently losing again. Ice Cold, thank you so much. My man's OG did that for me, man. Shout out to my bro OG. I think he's got a comeback on the way, by the way. I can't say no more than that. So hopefully my brother's doing well, man, and everything that he's doing in life. A lot of upgrading and things happening like that. So Ice Cold, I know that you're new to the MEL. I think I saw you speak earlier today. I haven't chatted with you much. Just know we have touchdown grabbers for all 32. The issue is just gonna be, will you get all 32 on screen? Because some you're scared of the screen stream. I don't know why. I don't know why dudes are scared, but you know, as like I told Scammer, man, I don't care what the game is that we call. I simply just care that the users care. Don't come out here, oh man, I'm on Game of the Week, I'm so scared. I'm gonna play like I don't normally play because everybody's watching me. That's corny. You know, and there's a drag from out of nowhere getting into Colts territory for a first down.
First down.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, we were doing a lot of talking and not a lot of watching. MP9, I'm a Falcons fan in real life, so to see this happen is a beautiful piece of work there. And on that drag route, you are going to see Zay Flowers take off and do great things for the Chargers there. So MP9 and Mr. Flowers getting things together, and the handoff goes to Jimmy Greenwood. His 149th attempt on the season. He's got 2 yards in this game so far. But he's got 12 touchdowns overall. He's broken 26 tackles. For some reason, Neon has him as hurt. I did not know he was even playing. I'm glad that we know that now. And yeah, if Ice Cold is active and nobody else on the wait list is going to get things done, I 1000% say give him the Broncos. I do want to give a shout out to the homie, the young Soden. You know, he said he's done with Madden for the cycle. You know, it is that time where burnout is a thing. And bang with almost the pick of the day. Now, I'm going to let y'all in a little secret because most of y'all weren't here for the first game. There was a crazy play where Shima got a catch that should have been a pick. I think I'll put it on my Instagram, !socials if you want to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The links are right there in the chat when you do all that stuff. But it's Night Scream TV everywhere. No rebrand in sight at the moment. And there is 3rd and 9 for MP9. He's going to throw a pass in double coverage. And that's Mark Andrews. Can't get it figured out. So Miami Kid will try to get a 53-yard field goal attempt up here. And bang is going to block it. You can't make this up. 2 bad plays in a row that should have been picked off turns into a blocked field goal. The Colts will start at their own 42 now. So Doc, the Jaguars in face won 34-31 on the game-winning field goal as time expired. It was a banger. I will tell y'all, I do plan to have both of these games tonight up on YouTube by the morning for sure. They may just both go up tonight. I'm going to be up for quite a while. I got to work late tomorrow, unfortunately, you know. And we'll spam the promo again in a second, obviously. But if not, go to Game of the Week promo in the MEL Discord server. RPO for Adonai Mitchell. So, similar situation, right? Last game, Kakashi, you know, I didn't even notice it until this game. So the first game that we did was AFC South versus AFC West. This game is also AFC South versus AFC West. Then advances tomorrow at 1 o'clock, and Highsmith don't care about advance. He care about first downs. He picks up what looks to be 15 yards and gets the Colts inside Charger territory. Yeah, so tomorrow we are calling another AFC South game in Titans and Commanders. And just so y'all are aware, again, with the graphic here, the Titans are the home team. But for the sake of it being a Super Bowl rematch, I just didn't care to put it on the right side. So forgive me. Don't complain. Thank you so much. You know, just Good deals, good deals. Oh my God, some good stick work there by Bang using Trevor Etienne, the little brother of Travis, who just won that first game here on Scream TV. The irony, right? We've seen both Etienne brothers today. We've seen two AFC South versus AFC West matchups based on how they placed last season, probably. So AR5 is at the 31-yard line. It's going to be a user blitz here for the D tackle, and oh my, Mitchell is open again.
First down.
92 yards and counting. Mitchell, the only receiver on the team with a catch right now. It looks like the answer for the Chargers to make their adjustment is guard number 10. But then if you guard number 10, you've got to guard number 12. If you can't guard them, so you got to guard number 8. Will we see Restrepo get a catch right here? Remains to be seen. He's got Manu Castillo, the tight end he loves. And unfortunately, Richardson will have to throw this one out his hands to not get a fumble. And it goes incomplete for the Colts. And again, we were talking about it last game near the end. If you are an avid gambler and want to have fun with us in the MEL chat for gambling addicts is where you can find us. And people like Dwayne Highsmith picking up 5 yards, cashing bets and cashing checks. We're having a good day so far in that chat, man. Just using baseball and NBA research. So if you like that stuff, hop in the chat with all of us. Get your chat level up. That's really why I'm trying to give y'all the keys to the kingdom, but if you don't want to be the king of the castle, that's not on me. You know what I'm saying? So don't blame me. All right, I'm gonna leave that there. So 3rd and 5 for the Colts now. Texas route is not open. AR5 gonna just run into a trio of lightning bolts, and while he does pick up the 5 yards, they're gonna call it 4th and inches. Now, last game, it came down to a 4th down, and that 4th down conversion happened for BTJ because BTJ put BTA, belt to ass. Brian Thomas Jr. had a very immaculate game there, and Colts are going to go for it. He ain't afraid. Let's see, can Miami Kids stop this? It's going to send the blitz, and underneath he goes, and they're going to give him the first down. 6 first downs in the first quarter. Colts is cooking. (7-0) trying to go to 14-0. A minute to go here in this first quarter from the 1. It is Xavier Restrepo on the power, and Richardson will lose a yard. So on the season here, Anthony Richardson does have 135 yards rushing. He has 2 TDs, tied for 2nd on the team on the ground. And overall, when you look at the rushing stats for the Colts, this is not a team that wins based on their offense, as Highsmith gets absolutely cracked. I don't even think shoulder pads can save you from feeling that one tomorrow. Looks to be the last play of the first quarter. And the Colts are going to have the lead 7-0. So no, both teams do not score in the first quarter here. You know, I'm going to ask y'all a question, right? Y'all are here. Lakers or Wolves, game 2. Talk to me. Game about to start is what I want to know. And he hands this off, and Trevor is in the end zone. Go, horsey, go. You know, I took my son to ride horses and ponies a couple weeks ago, and the Colts get stinky. You block a kick, you miss a kick. Hope it don't come back to bite you in the A double money sign, man. Well, y'all don't think Lakers got no chance in game 2? Don't care for LaFleur. Hey, wait, whoa. Hey, now. Hey, we can't be disrespecting the king, man. We can't do that. We can't be doing that, man. That's that guy. I ain't a Lakers fan though, so it ain't that deep for me. I don't know. Only king is MJ. Oh God, you one of those guys. Here we go, man. I'm gonna say it like this: MJ is the greatest winner because he never lost in the finals. That's his claim to fame. He just didn't lose when it mattered. He can't do everything else though. That's the only claim I'm giving everybody. I don't argue it no more. Y'all are absolutely right. He is the greatest winner. He is the king of winning. Can't argue that. Nonetheless, Penix is going to have 6 yards added to his passing total off that play action from first down. He play actions again, and he goes to a crazy pass to a man that was not open. And that leads to 3rd and 4. He had a man open underneath that would have got him a first down. I wonder why he shied away from it. Not sure what he was thinking there. I mean, you're 42 and basketball not like it used to be. I can respect that. You got 10 years on me, so I done seen a little bit of both. I mean, I don't like to compare eras. I just like to talk about what is the now. The same way dudes won when MJ was playing is the same way dudes won when LeBron was playing. And oh my Zay, Flowers trying to show Flowers for Mother's Day in about 2 weeks and picking up another first down for the Chargers.
First down.
I can say this though. Yeah, after Kobe, it's hard to. I would say it's hard to watch. I gamble more than I watch on it these days. But when it get to like the finals, I try to watch every game. Now last year, I definitely didn't because I knew it was just Celtics were winning. There was nothing that Luka could do to guard anybody, and that's where their flaw is going to continue to be. Unfortunately, I hate that for them because I like Luka. Luka is a really, really good hooper. He just got to add some defense to his repertoire, just like Kobe had to. Just like Braun kind of had to. You got to add some defense, Luka, at some point. Maybe it'll be next year. Who knows? Penix, play action, has a man open. It's the running back. Wow, Jimmy Greenwood with a juke into the end zone for the Chargers. The play action cross has the curl out the backfield, go all the way to the end zone, and the Chargers get on the board. MP9 dropping the dime, 13-7 in SoFi. You know, you'll make good friends with our friend Miami Kid here if you watch hockey. I don't think anybody but him, and now you in the Discord, watch hockey. I ain't gonna say I don't care about it, but it ain't my cup of tea. Nah, Doc, for real. Like, the fact that everything was covered but that one route, and then he took it to the crib off that, like, that's insane. That's absolutely bananas. But you know, dude made it happen, so hey, I dig it. And he's gonna go underneath here. Elijah Moore, good stick work, get him out the way, and he gets all the way to the 36-yard line. Love you some hockey. See, Bulls, Titans, and Preds. Titans fans. Y'all taking Cam Ward Thursday? You like the pick? Okay, Betty, I won't say that you like it. Do you want it to be Cam? That's the better question. And a delayed handoff here. He breaks 2 tackles just to get hit sticked for his troubles. As a 2-yard pickup now for Trevor Etienne. Etienne got the rushing touchdown. And Adonai Mitchell is just having a field day with these Chargers defenders. And all we're hoping for over here on the Scream side is a Kyron Paris home run. And there is another first down. The Colts are chugging along like nothing matters. On that one, we're going to get Dwight Thomas, the 3rd running back, getting some action here. He only had 9 yards on the season before that carry. I mean, I don't hate Will Levis. And I'm going to snooze this ad break until we get near closer to halftime. So in 5 more minutes, y'all will get a 30-second ad, exclamation Prime, if you want to sub with your Prime from Twitch Prime, Amazon Prime. Otherwise, it's $6 a month to support a creator here on Twitch. There is that. So a good designed RPO from the Colts, getting some misdirections in there. Like I said, I do like how Bang plays. The only thing I don't like, he's not on time. He ate them meatballs and mashed potatoes and that asparagus and then had us waiting an extra 5, you know. And 2nd and 5, speaking of 5s, an AR-5, trying to unload the clip underneath. It is to Manu Castillo, who eats a hit stick from Hicks for his troubles. Yeah, and I don't hate Will Levis. I do think if you gave him the right support, he would have been fine. But you know, what do I know? That's the reason I'm not a GM, right? And AR-5 with the play action fake, he goes underneath himself this time. And that's a dump off to Highsmith, taking the play out of the Chargers book. And that will lead us to 2nd and goal. Man in motion. He's going to toss this one here. Has the blocks to get 4 and gets knocked back 1. He'll pick up 3. 3rd and goal. You've got to think at this point, RPO is a possibility. We've seen it a bunch in the earlier game. And actually, we will get a timeout from the Chargers. So at 3:15 on the clock, 3rd and goal, trying to get a stop. He is finding some effort. And this is a handoff to Etienne. No, actually Highsmith again, I'm sorry. And Highsmith gets dropped. Chargers stop the 3rd down conversion. They allowed the 4th down one on the first one. And field goal's good. It's a 9-point game, 2 possessions off of the kick. Chargers need to get a good possession here. And I would say if they could end the half with the ball and scoring and then get the ball back to start the 2nd half, that'd be fine. But we've seen some crazy passes. We've seen how bad things can look for them almost immediately. Handoff here goes to Mr. Greenwood, and he will lose a yard. Colts defense not allowing that one. Greg Gilmore getting a hand in there. And this is the best run defense in all of MEL. Only allowed 685 rushing yards on the season. No, I don't think he's allowed a 100-yard rusher yet. I can't confirm that. I haven't checked the games, but to be at this point of the season, week 13, and not have 700 yards of rushing on you, he putting in that work. Fakes the handoff here and goes to the quick pass to his tight end, Mark Andrews. Almost picked off by the Colts there. We get the free timeout with the 2-minute warning. And it's 3rd and 4. The short passing game hasn't worked out well yet for Miami Kid. It's like the Colts are just prepared for every situation defensively. Gun tight for the Chargers. A cover 6 look off here. The 4 side on the right, the 2 on the left. And it is that for these Colts. And instead of throwing the ball, MPJ will run. It was a shifted cover 3 blitz that looked like a cover 6 by design. And instead of passing up the field and taking a chance on himself, he will punt here. The clock does run down. It will be about, oh, well, actually, he punts it beforehand. Fair caught at the 17. Colts with a comfortable 9-point lead, and his offense has looked amazing this whole way so far. And coming up in about 25 seconds or so, it's just 30 seconds. You won't lose any sleep. We try not to run ads at all on the channel, but you know, with what little money you can make from Twitch, you got to do what you got to do. 4-man rush on a screen for the receiver, Adonai Mitchell. One man to beat, he strafes and he puts him out of bounds.
First down.
Mitchell is putting in work. That man trying to get Offensive Player of the Year the way this is going. Here is Richardson getting sacked. Looks like Julian Phillips got to the quarterback that time. Clock is going to tick down. We're at 40 seconds to go. Colts don't have to score. They would like to, as AR will step up and he takes a shot. Timeout, Colts. Richardson hikes the ball, pump fakes, gonna go to the wide open curl route. It is dropped. Good defense by the Chargers, getting to a 4th down here. $25 seconds for the Chargers to try to make something shake here. And it's a free blitzer right at MP9 and puts him down into the ground. 2nd and 10. The Chargers just have not had an answer yet offensively at all for these Colts. It's going to be a 4-man blitz, a weird looking screen of some sort that is read perfectly. The Colts are just not allowing any freebies whatsoever. That was Jalen Poole who read it on a tackle. Halfback angle screen. That is a unique one. I haven't played Madden in quite some time, so yeah, that's interesting. And that's going to be the end of the first half there. The Colts are up 9. And the Chargers will start with the ball in this half. And you know, I only bring this up when I think things can change with one swing of momentum. We got to talk about what Scream sees. What I see for the Chargers is they have no time. Their blocking isn't allowing Michael Penix any kind of time to let any routes develop. And they may be relying just a little too much on the play action early here. Not setting up enough runs to make the play action believable enough is something I think Miami Kid may need to change about his offense going into half number 2. And if I'm the Colts, the change that I would make is more on the offensive side. I would use Mitchell as a decoy instead. Not saying that, you know, he can't use Mitchell to get down the field. I'm not calling him a spammer. Let's get that very clear. I just think that when you get him as a decoy and he gets double teamed moving forward, that'll be able to allow Elijah Moore to open up, Xavier Restrepo. Just being able to show how dynamic your offense can be, as you would like to be a threat in the AFC. This is a AFC matchup. You potentially could see this matchup in the playoffs. You know, again, when we talk about the playoff picture right now, the Chargers are holding on to the 4 seed simply because they have to get past the Browns at some point. The Colts, if they win, will get 10 wins, and they'll still be stuck at the 6 seed because the Jaguars won earlier. So the Chiefs are 7-6. Jags are 11-1. It's going to be some interesting stuff here depending on how this game turns out. And the handoff goes to Greenwood. He doesn't pick up a yard at all. The Colts just got to answer for everything. I would also like to state, based on what happened in the chat, we are all Kyron Paris fans from the Los Angeles Angels. We are all Kyron Paris fans tonight. Penix Jr. with a man in motion is Josh Palmer. Play action here. He's already got 3 guys in his face, and Greenwood will get the catch here, and he picks up 10. So that's what I meant when I said at halftime he's relying on the play action a little too much. The defensive linemen are aware of it, and they're not even being blocked. They're already running at Penix the minute the handoff is faked. Somehow, somewhere, you have to just let that be a run play and outrun these defensive tackles. Just get away from them. I think that's going to be a very big change and a very big key the remainder of this half. It's 3rd and 1 right now. If there was any other time to run the ball, the Colts would think it's right here. Penix sees the handoff, allows it to happen, and Greenwood will pick it up.
First down.
Not a bad call to do exactly what you were supposed to do. And I think now, you know, there's not like a crazy sense of urgency because he is only down 9. It is only the 3rd quarter. Fakes the handoff here to Greenwood and got the tight end Mark. That's actually not Mark Andrews, excuse me. That is Kevin Hankins who will pick up the first down, his first catch of this game. 45-yard line puts him in Colts territory, though. A promising sign. Hasn't looked like one since he got his first touchdown earlier. 16-7 score here still, as the Colts will use that safety, the free safety there, as you see. And Greenwood will just run into some brick wallage. Laitu Latu gonna take him down for no gain. Penix, no play action this time, and Greenwood with a great catch underneath. He's going to almost get to the end zone here and gets popped down at the 6, a 39-yard pickup.
First down.
I'm mad I wasn't ready for the replay right there. That was a beautiful way to just trick everybody into a quick man-to-man coverage. His man ran into another Colts defender, but it allowed him to get popped down by Tyrell Webster at the 6-yard line. Some great work by Miami Kid. Can he get in the end zone again is the question of this 3rd quarter. He would go RPO. It's time for Zay Flowers to spin cycle in there. Zay Flowers is stirring the pot, kind of how he spun past the defenders to get into the end zone. 16-13 game right now. Are the Colts going? Are the Chargers going for 2? Nah, he will kick the field goal. Smart man, smart man. The Lakers are blitzing the Wolves, by the way. It is 25-10 in the 1st quarter. God bless us all. Luka has 14 points. Yeah, Luka has 14. He is dogging already. Just walking, making his way downtown, walking fast. Yeah, you know the rest. Definitely gonna turn that game on my couch the minute this is over. 5:32 on the clock. Colts with a 2-point lead after missing the PAT and getting a field goal. If you have missed the earlier part of the game and wondering why that is the score here. And now the Colts did block a field goal attempt earlier in the game. It would have been 17-16. Taylor Ward just went yard. Wow. And there is Highsmith again, picking up some great yardage. He only gets 3. You know, like I said, I like how the Colts offense works. It's not flashy. It's just to the point. He's 15th ranked in rushing, 20th in passing, but somehow ekes out wins over and over again. And Richardson gonna throw a dot over the middle to Manu Castillo. He's trying to chug along and he'll get into the red zone. It's a first down.
First down.
Hands it off to Highsmith once again. It looks like the Colts are just going to try to chug his way into keeping the lead. Now, I don't hate that. Beautiful work by him. That's all I can say. You know, it's funny. Bang was one of the ones that said that touchdown Colts. My Lord. You know? I guess the horses were just
Let the heavens rage!
How can we just speak you up earlier and praise you earlier in this stream, and then you pop out and give out 10 hoodies? Shout out to the brother OG, man. I told y'all earlier, man, OG is the one that did all these touchdown grabs that you see on this screen every time we do Game of the Week, man, as well as the first down stuff. A lot of the production stuff from my end always comes from my guy, OG. Thank you so much for putting 10 hoodies on the folks. Make sure for those of y'all who got the emotes, y'all say thank you. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate it. That's so crazy. We spoke you up earlier in the stream, and then you pop out. That's amazing work. Nothing but God, man. And then the boom got brought from Webster all the way down to Greenwood again. It's insane work, man. That's so crazy. We really spoke you up, man. Hopefully everything's well with you, bro. And like I said about you earlier, Def, keep doing your thing. I said you might be back. I don't know. You might be back. It might be time, you know what I'm saying? Get that and go. That's what I'm gonna tell you. And you know, as we say again, he's gonna go inside and not drop the pass. Beautiful work there. Tomorrow night, don't forget, you guys have the Super Bowl rematch, the Lost Boys rematch. Can Scamming win an important matchup? We'll know tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. We'll see y'all then. Until then, we got under 2 minutes to go here in this doubleheader. Jaguars won 34-31 earlier, and we'll talk about some other MEL games that happened during this week as well after this play. MP9 taking his time, wants to go deep. He does take the deep shot. It's Mark Andrews, and he can't bring the ball in. Earlier, the Titans won 31-14 over the Texans. Kakashi put an absolute whooping on the 49ers, 51-29. DJS beat the Packers, 51-32. Billy put TRB in his place, 35-7. Drew Wells and the Bengals beat up on Doc, 30-17. And then Flyboy Fern and the Rams beating up on Vontae, 35-26. So all of those games have been completed. Again, advance is tomorrow at 1 p.m., I believe. Get your games in. Get your freaking games in. And there's a bunch of curl routes, and Adonai Mitchell's going to cook once again. You know, I didn't even realize we got a freaking hype train off of that. Level 3 on the hype train. Appreciate that, man. That's crazy. I did not even notice. And that's a new record for me. Oh, interesting. Look at that. Look at that, new heights. We love to see it. And Adonai Mitchell might gotta get drug tested. Y'all might gotta drug test this man after this game. I don't know. I'm not saying the suspension chat needs to go off, but check that man for drugs. Check his pockets. Check his shoulder pads, something. Raid his locker. His hands ain't for decoration. He's cooking with fish grease. You heard me? Highsmith didn't hear me, though. He's averaging just 3.6 yards a carry today. Not his best look. But the Chargers defense is making something happen. That 11th ranked defense, they finally allowed 1,000 yards now. They are at 9, well, at 1,000 exact, damn near, because he has 36 yards. By the way, we're going to break the glass and go to the fourth quarter. Hey, Doc, I'm just saying, man, you realize I got to check dude pockets. The way he's able, like, he might got stick him on his pads, man. I don't know. He's barely dropping passes. I think he got one drop today. He got over 100 yards, got to. Just dominant. Even Restrepo got a touchdown, you know, and that's why we still have this 9-point lead, trying to extend it now to 16 if he can, and he's going to get sacked. Hey, get off him like that. What the, hey, what was that? That man didn't flop, you cracked him. What was that? Why you just try to rumble dude after you sack him? Like, the AI is weird, man. Oh, man, another sack on the way. No, he escapes the pocket. Gonna stop and try his long. Can't get picked off. Restrepo makes the catch. Good gracious, we've got to run it back. Gotta stop, gotta drop, and Restrepo with a catch of the game. Both of these games, they got some elite catches, man. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of wicked. Just. And there's the blitz from the Chargers picked up well, and there's Elijah Moore. Elijah, did you want to, like, open your hands and try to catch the ball? Because that was a touchdown. Like, am I bugging? Like, how did he? And he said again. He fumbled. He fumbled and he got holding. Yo. Yeah, I'm gonna need Bang. Can you figure this out? I don't want to call you no choke artist, man. And he goes receiver screen, and Restrepo from Miami gonna pick up 11. So 4th and 8 now. 7 minutes on the clock. Field goal attempt will make this a 12-point game if it converts. I'm gonna say if because we've already seen a block kick today. We've seen a block kick. We've seen a missed kick. We have not seen an interception in either of the two games. That's very interesting. We did not see an interception in the other game at all. And there is a kick that is up and good. 12-point game. 2 possessions still. Miami kids got to get this offense together in these last 6.5 minutes. Yeah, you know, Doc, I will say you are having a down season, but, you know, that's what happens when you got to be burnt out from being in the playoffs every single year, you know what I'm saying? And even though the Lost Boys trying to troll you now that you chilling a little bit and letting dudes get they shine, all I can say, and this is with all due respect to all the users in the league, I'm not saying this to piss nobody off. Y'all know I just keep it a stat. It's easy to talk when you build your team years in, but Doc was winning when it was not time to build. It was just fresh out the game. So, you know, tell the 2 guards, you know, say what you got to say, but I don't know, man. I'm gonna just leave it at that. We gonna see when Madden 26 hit who the first chance, like, cause D Nice won with the Vikings year 1. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of leagues that I watched this year, like even when I was commentating AGS, the Vikings have bowls in a lot of the leagues I've commentated for. The Vikings, like stock Vikings, no trades, no none of that. D Nice did it. My guy Baldy did it. Like, we've seen the Vikings win bowls this year in Madden. Who's that team next year? I don't know yet. The draft is Thursday. There is that. And look at the Chargers go. Monty Polite putting the silencer on and picking up a first down. I mean, I can't speak to, Drew Wells. Drew just got back. I can't speak to him in, his ring. I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm not discrediting his ring whatsoever. He had left and all that craziness. So it kind of put a stain on it for some people, And MP9 got to throw that one away. But when you look back at August 9th was Drew's ring. That was Madden 24. D Nice got the first ring of Madden 25. Then Rusty got it in the Lag Bowl against Scammon. Doc beat Scammon at the end of season number 14 to win the title. And Jay, who you will see tomorrow, play Scammon again, won the season 15 Super Bowl. So Scammon done lost 3 straight. He's going to try to break the Bills' record of 4 straight bowl losses. We'll see, does that happen? He's got to win the NFC again, though. He had a great game of the week performance against Cy in the Seahawks. So we'll see, man. But right now, we are just all AFC'd out until tomorrow. Again, you're going to see Commanders versus Titans. Maybe y'all fix the graphic tomorrow. I don't know. It depends on how I feel. I don't know. Tomorrow's a long day. Chargers are in the red zone. Let's get back to the game and keep things how we need to, obviously. Chargers going to go with the halfback angle screen again, and Jimmy Greenwood picking up a first down. Yo, the homers are homering. And, like I said, I've been cooking lately in the chat with the MLB stuff, man. And Greenwood in the end zone. I just need Kyron Paris to hit a home run, and I will not ask for anything else for Christmas, birthdays, Father Day, none of that. Like, I genuinely just need Kyron Paris to care. If he can care somehow, I'm great. But other than that, I don't know, man. It's looking rough for the T-Wolves right now. Dante DiVincenzo already got 3 fouls. So, for you guys that said Wolves earlier, Kakashi and Ice, blessings to both of you. It don't look pretty after 1 quarter, but it's only 1 quarter. But see, that's the good thing about you, Jay. You here to say it and not run away from it. You know what I'm saying? I respect that because, again, you here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes can't say that they'll stand on what they say. A lot of dudes don't stand on business. A lot of dudes talk crazy in that chat and then disappear. And then when playoffs come, they lose round 1. So to be real with y'all, no glaze, no nothing. I know I've known Doc quite a while. Like, this is a year and another sack. Yo, these Chargers are on the way. 30-14. Don't call it a comeback. Pretty much, though, Doc is giving up a playoff spot right now to see can other dudes step up and figure it out before Madden 26. This is the season where Doc is giving... Did he just lateral to a lineman? Yo, the home runs in these late games are going crazy. The home runs in these late games in the MLB are absolutely going crazy. Andrew McCutcheon just hit a home run. Wyatt Langford smoked one. Miguel Andujar. Yeah, dudes are... Whew, these late games are cooking. I don't expect to be ass and not hear about it. Just keep the same energy. Whew, or... I need to write that down. And there's the handoff to Greenwood. And, Greenwood has not had a great reputation on these first down carries. It has not worked out in his favor at all. Every first down run, he is losing yardage. So, and he never adjusted. You know what I'm saying? I just wonder, will he do such in there? Zay Flowers, oh my Lord. Picking up steam and picking up dreams. He's going to pick up 35 and get a first down with 2.5 to go. All 3 of his timeouts. I don't know, man. And it looks like there's a cover one blitz here. Man coverage all the way. He goes underneath the Greenwood and he's tackled down. I believe that's Talanoa Hufanga. It is. Second and 9, 2-minute warning has eclipsed us. Motion man for Greenwood here. Underneath, he sits on the stack route. Flowers, no timeout called. 3rd and 1 from the 35-yard line. Now that first game, we had a crazy ending where Hiroshima kicked the field goal, called a bad timeout. It allowed the 4th down to work in the favor of the Jaguars. Will we see a similar situation? And he picks up the 3rd and 1, but had he waited 1 second longer, he had the touchdown to the tight end. Oh, man. I don't know if that's going to bite him later as this game goes. He had a touchdown to Mark Andrews if he takes 1 more second. Oh, man, hand off to Greenwood. And like I said, every first down, he doesn't go anywhere. Oh, man, I don't know why you keep doing this. This time he goes underneath. He's got Mark Andrews, and he's out of bounds at the 25. He picks up the 6. Man. You know what I want Madden to bring back? And maybe this is already in the game, and y'all can correct me, right? Because I could be completely wrong. Or I should say, you know, a feature I think they should add. If any of you guys play 2K, when you used to get to a certain point in my career, or even if you made a Pro-Am team, you could let the sounds be custom. Madden should allow, he had the corner route or the stack curl, and he got the curl for a first down. Beautiful. Penix with a 300-yard game. But yeah, I just think, I don't know if you have to be on owner mode to make that happen, but you should be able, as the owner or GM or coach of your team, to insert the custom sound effects that are in the game. Like, be it dum dum da dum. Like, imagine if you just can add that to a fumble or a pick. It's a feel good for you. It's not for nobody but you. Like I'm from Baltimore or something. You, too. That's. I literally think that's something that is so small, but a good change that a user would appreciate. Anytime I get a pick or a touchdown, I play this sound in my stadium. In 2K, it's free throws, it's threes, it's dunks, posters. You know what I'm saying? Like they had it customizable all the way through and through. Madden doesn't have that, and that doesn't make sense. You know? So this is one of the things I think Madden could have like some accessibility added. Will they? I don't know. As people that's better than me with the voices of talking to the creators that create this game said it before, maybe so. Who knows? Oh my God. Come back, Poppy. Oh my, flowers planted. First down. Look at this dime of a throw, timing route. Oh my Lord. First and goal from the 4. Can the Chargers score the touchdown here? I'm gonna genuinely ask y'all, has this man got positive yardage on any first down when a run play today? You now have no timeouts. That's the one adjustment you got to make every week going forward, because dudes now know your weakness is you can't run on first down. That's going to bite him bad in the playoffs. We talked about it in the first game of like watching your opponents. Mark Andrews with his 7th touchdown on the season. How do you let let him get that wide open. Colts had control the entire game. Penny's gonna escape here. And it's gonna be a 1-point game. Can the Colts get in field goal range? I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. Either playing man or I'm double covering Mitchell the entire field. I don't care. I ain't saying I'm breaking the rule now, but I am gonna say you got to cover number 10. You got to cover number 10. The Colts were up 26-14. And they have put up 13 straight to take the lead. And the Chargers get the sack. I am actively losing my mind. AR5 gonna step up. He has to run. And the Colts have to call timeout. He's just got to get in field goal range. All he has to do is get one play and get to the 30-yard line. Chargers cannot stop the clock. Chargers cannot ice the kicker. "25 seconds to go." Lawrence Butler just hit a home run. The home run's going crazy right now. He's at an out route wide open. He's going to chuck this one deep instead to Elijah Moore. It's knocked down. He had the corner route wide open if he just waited. Oh, man, this is about to end insane. This is crazy. Ball game on the line right here. Comeback route, got him. No, it's complete. They just called it incomplete. Wait a minute. Hold on. They got to run that. No, they said incomplete. The Colts get the ambulance. Call Harlem Hospital. The comeback is complete. The Chargers are going to pick up their 9th win on the season to extend their AFC West lead. And the Colts are going to fall to 9-3 on the season. Wow. This doubleheader was amazing, man. Both games full of highlights. Both games will be up on the YouTube tomorrow morning if you want to watch them back for sure. Make sure you go to the YouTube right there. I didn't even get the replay at all right there. I'm so mad I didn't. Maybe they'll show it right here, but that is crazy. That touchdown to Mitchell was insane too, though. Wow, man. But nonetheless, tomorrow night, you have your matchup. You have Jay and Scamming coming back. I didn't press the replay button, Kakashi, so I don't even have it. I'm going to try to get to it real quick. We're going to see if I can. We're going to see. Hold on. We might can get that. We might can get this back right quick. All right, so we do have it back. Give us a split second. We even going to slow it down to half speed. All right? We're gonna get this to half speed and watch it. So we're going to watch this together. It's half speed here. This is half speed. One is down right there. The other foot is down out of bounds. Wow. If he possession catches this, it's inbounds. But the fact that he didn't possession catch cost him right there on the slowdown. Wow, man. That is very rough. Inches as the reason between winning and losing. The Jaguars extend their lead by 1 game. So they have the 5 seed by 2 games now, 11 wins to 9. Yeah, that's crazy, man. But, you know, the AFC is a cluster F as ever. We will try to get the advance tomorrow by 1 p.m. Once again, if you want to join the MEL or be in the Discord server and get with the vibes and things like that, link is right there in the chat for you. Don't complain and say we didn't tell you. Come join us and have some fun there. But that's all from me tonight, man. Beautiful doubleheader. Thank you all so much. We'll see you tomorrow for this one at 8 p.m. Same place, the dungeon here from the Scream Zone, man. I'm going to holler at y'all. These games are going on YouTube shortly. Thank you so much, man. Kakashi, thank you again for the opportunity, man. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow.